Hello, good day to my supervisor and my panel. Okay, my project is about atmospheric water generator. Atmospheric water generator is a device that extracts water from a humid ambient air with a condensation process. Okay, today I'm going to introduce my project. This is my project, atmospheric water generator, and I'm also going to introduce what are the components, materials, and tools that have been used to build this project.
Greeting to our supervisor and our lecturers. Today, I'm Sirinjeevi, DKM 5B, matrix number 24, DKM 18F 1070. Our project is atmospheric water generator. Today, I cannot join with narration because of this pandemic, so I'm at home now, and the projects and the video all taken by narration. So by my part, I'm going to tell about the power supply. In our project, we use peltier device to extract water from air in dehumidated. One peltier device we use in 5 ampere, so that we use 3 peltier device, and total ampere is 15 watt and 15 ampere and 12 watt. This device has two sides. When the DC electric current flow through the device, it brings heat from one side to another side, so that sides get cooler while the another get hotter. The DC electric current supply we plan to convert to AC electric current as connect as adapter. AC current flow is electric current that periodically reverses its directions. It contracts to direct current DC which is flow in a single direction, which cannot change sporadically. This is because generating the transporting an AC current across long distance to realized easy. The DC current flow we cannot make it in our project because it's consumer more expensive, so that we convert the DC current flow to AC current flow as an adapter system. AC current flow is standard electricity that comes current flow by the adapter system. AC current is the flow of charge of extent of predictably, and the wave could be when the alternate at the power plant trades AC power. And some more, the electric in AC current adapter constant switch directions. Alternately, current can change beneficially because the electric voltage can convert easily to either high or low voltage level, which typically make AC adapter the most economical option. So that we used AC adapter in our project. We successfully assembled our project, and we fixed it as our plant, and it worked smoothly. Thank you.
Okay, secondly is peltier device. Peltier device is a thermoelectric cooling device. So this peltier effect is to create heat flux at the junction of two different type of material. So one side will get heat and another side will get cold. Okay, thirdly we have used a 12 watt battery. The reason why we use 12 watt battery is to connect with the DC water pump motor. This power supply adapter is only the output of the power supply adapter is only 21 ampere. So that's why we using battery to connect with this DC motor, DC water pump. Okay, lastly is a copper coil. We using this copper coil is to.
I'm Kishan from DKM 5B, and my metric number is 1043. Due to this pandemic, I cannot join with narration to do the project, so I'm at home now. So now I'm going to talk about condensation process. In system involving heat transfer, a condensation is a device or unit used to condense a substance from gas to liquid state by cooling it. In so doing, the latent heat is given up by substance and will transfer to a condenser coolant. Condenser is typically heat exchanged, which has various design and comes in many sizes ranging or from rather small to very large scale. Condensation process is especially suitable for cleaning a low flow highly concentrated streaming gas. To make this condensation process more smoother, we use copper. The reason we use copper hollow coil is to shorten the cooling time, because copper can cool so easy. Copper coil is the best heat transfer than aluminium. Corrosion wise can be maintained by cleaning regularly and can also be repaired easily. Copper coil is stronger so that it can be flexible to change its shape as we want. Maintenance is easy, can clean up and maintain, and also easy to repair.
Okay. Two, this copper coil is a good heat conductor. That's why we're using this copper coil. So when we let the ice water to flow inside the copper coil will extract water molecule from a humid air. Okay, now we will see how does my project works. Okay, this peltier device will be making the water inside the peltier container cold. So the peltier device metal has been in contact with the water inside the peltier container. So this ionized metal contact in the water, so water is getting cold. Okay. So when we connected this water pump with the battery, okay, the water is going through inside the coil. So the water will be circulating inside the copper coil, and the copper coil will extract water molecules from the atmosphere and will be collecting water by the process of condensation, because we are using cold water to be flow inside the coil. Okay, this is our result after 1 hour. So the water that collected around the coil is by the condensation process. This is the water that collected around the coil because of this condensation process. The water that condensed around the coil is collected inside the water tank. So you can see the water collected inside the water tank. Okay. So the water that being cooled by the peltier device inside the tank will be go through the coil and then will come back to the same container by the hose. So higher the time, higher the water collected inside the water tank. Okay, there are still 10% of work left. We couldn't finish that 10% of work in this project because of COVID-19 pandemic situation. I hope lecturer, supervisor and my panel will understand our situation. Thank you so much.